Hello again, guys. This is Len from Mercury Garage. It's finally getting warm out here in Michigan. Temperatures are coming up. It's looking great. Finally get some of the outdoor projects done on the cars that I want to get done. And it's time to get them out of the barn, get them some air. But for today, it's all about the Cougar. And I'm going to get that thing fired up. It'll be the first start of the spring after it sat all winter. So kind of like a first start, I guess it would be. And we'll get you a shot of that here in a second. All right, here it is. I'm sure you've seen this in some of my other videos, but that's the Cougar. It's a 68 Cougar XR7. Had this car since 1996, and it's gone through a lot of changes over those years. But for today, we're just going to do a quick startup, get it off the trailer, and get it outside, maybe do a little polishing on it and just clean it up a little bit. It had a cover on it all winter, so it's not like it's filthy, but you know how car guys are. They're picky. But let's go in and get her started up. Okay, here we are inside the car. We're just gonna go for it here, see what happens. Give it some gas. I charged the battery up last night, so that should be good. Never fails. Steering. Had some troubles with that over the years. There, it goes away. But I'm going to use a new belt. Good oil pressure, as you can see. RPMs look good. I never have any trouble with this thing starting. It's got a 390. Been warmed over a little bit, I guess you'd say. We'll get a shot of that once I get it off the trailer. I hope you guys can hear me. This thing's pretty loud. It's got long tube hooker headers and pipes, exhaust, muffler and exhaust. I think it's got a pretty good throaty sound to it. I really like it. Oil pressure. Once I get it off the trailer, I might take it for a little spin, but then again, I doubt it because I live on a dirt road and it's really dusty. So we might just get it off the trailer, park it in the shade, and see what we can do with it. All right, guys, I'm gonna get it off the trailer and we'll follow up in a minute. All right, got it off the trailer. There it sits. Ready for another summer season of cruising, car shows and burnouts. And one of these days we're gonna have to burn off those rear tires because they're getting up there. Need some new ones. So anyway, 68 Cougar XR7, big block, 390, automatic C6 transmission. Posi traction, 370 gears, and she's a good runner. Built the thing kind of do a street and strip thing, but I've never taken it to the strip. But that may change this year, and if I do, we'll get some videos of that, see what she can do. It's not a burner, but it's a good cruiser. It's sure will turn the tires over in the rear, so that's all I wanted. But give you a walk around here. I think it's got a real nice stance. I worked pretty hard getting that to where I wanted it to be. I got some lowering blocks in the back. I didn't do the Shelby drop in the front. I just put lower springs in the front. Dropped it down a little bit. Plus I got some skinnier tires in the front that make it just look like it's the stance. It adds to the stance, I think. And of course you can't beat a Cougar. I know you got guys out there that like the American Racing and the Keystones and just a stock rim. I don't know. I've always been partial to the Cougar and just think that really adds to the look of a car. It's got the black vinyl top. I'm not crazy about that, but I think it also adds to the look of the car and the contrast. I know guys have had trouble with vinyl tops over the years, that they rust underneath and whatnot. I've had it replaced and there was a little surface rust underneath, nothing major, but that was kind of taken care of at the time, so that's in good shape. Of course I got the BF Goodrich TA radials in the rear. I got Coopers in the front, and when I replace the tires I'm going to have a match set. I bought the rear wheels after the fronts, and they came with the TAs, so I just left them. I think it looks good. Got a little wider meat in the back than the front, and a little taller tire too to help with the gear ratio, so I can cruise a little better down the open road. I don't take it on the highway. It still winds up pretty good with that 370 gear setup, but it's not a highway cruiser. It's more of a grocery getter, I guess you'd say. Car show, cruise around town, things like that. But that's the car. I'll give you I can start it up here so we can get a good listen to what she sounds like. It fires right up. I'm real pleased with the setup I have for the engine things and MSD ignition. She fires up really well. Throaty sound with that. Kind of my own creation with that tailpipe setup. I'm kind of working on that. I want to integrate it into that rear cable a little more than what I have. Raise it up a little bit. I like the old Mustangs have. They shoot right through the back of that tail panel in there. It don't look bad the way it is. Like I said, it's got the pipes exhaust, pipes muffler, it's PYES pipes. It's got a real deep, throaty sound to it. And when you get on it, it really wakes up the neighborhood, I guess you'd say. Nobody's had a problem with that yet. Anyway, I'll open the hood up, check up the hood. There's the power plant, 390. This has been worked over a little bit. Aluminum heads, got the Almabrock aluminum heads, Almabrock intake. Got a top cam in it, just a mild cam. It's nothing major. It's not gonna be real low-key sounding. It's a good all-around cam, I think. Got the Can-In air filter. Looks like that needs cleaning. Aftermarket radiator, aluminum. Got the full export brakes. Helps with the twisting of the front end. Sports are kind of known for that. I guess all unibody cars are kind of known for that. Twist a lot. The only thing you can do to strengthen them, that helps. That's that style these days. Lowriders. All right, guys, that's just a quick little video.